Good morning again. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be learning on how to find the global minimum and maximum value of a function on an interval. These can also be set as extreme values. They are important to us because they tell us what the largest and smallest value of a function are. This is significant in many different things. It could be profit, could be height, or even remodeling. It is important to minimize the amount of materials used. In this example or situation, find the global minimum and maximum value of the function f of x equals x cubed minus x squared on the interval -2, 2. We're going to go ahead and break this down into steps and go in more into depth within each step. Step number 1, it is to find the derivative of the function. Step 2, critical points. What this is really is just setting the equation equal to 0 and finding the values that way. Number 3 is the comparison test. What this is plugging the values of the interval and the critical points to compare them and find your minimum and maximum value there. So number 1 is to find the derivative of the function. We know that x cubed is 3x squared, and we know that x squared is 2x. So together, the derivative of f of x is 3x squared minus 2x. So number 2, the critical points. Set your equation equal to 0. We can factor out this part here with the x on the outside comes down to 3x minus 2. Now we can set both of these equations equal to 0. 0 equals x, that's pretty simple there. 0 equals 3x minus 2. We add the 2, then we divide by 3, and we get x equals 0, x equals, 2/3, so 2/3 equals x. We need to make sure that these values go in between the intervals of -2 and 2. So 0 does that and 2/3 does that as well. Now we can go ahead and do the comparison test. How it works is you just plug in the values of your critical points and your intervals. So in this case, f of 0, and plug it into the original value. Original function, sorry. 2/3, so 2/3 cubed plus 2/3 squared. That comes out to -427, which then equals -0.148. Then we have our intervals f of -2. That is -2 cubed plus this is actually supposed to be minus, minus -2 squared. That comes out to -12, and then we have f of 2, which then equals 2 cubed minus 2 squared. That equals 4. So here we can say that our minimum value is -12 and our maximum value is 4. Thank you for watching.